I'm just gonna be one of those people that, because FNAF is an actually popular game, I'm gonna tell you all what I think about in FNAF. Animatronics, yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying now. I just forgot what I was gonna say. Now since the location came out, it's been like kind of jacked up, and like you have the little tiny puppet thing. Well, what if those things were actually one of Purple Guy's kids? Yes, what if those were actually Purple Guy's kids? Not who they are, because I've been looking it up lately, and a lot of people say that's Purple Guy's kids and Purple Guy's kid, but then that would just make no sense, because you guys are probably saying baby, but then how come you opened it up? You don't see guts everywhere. And like baby, she may be like when you played it, and like the first time when you turned, I think you turn left, you end up going to the scooper room, but then now you're being betrayed. But then that's just wrong, right? But then here's another way. Instead of going left, going right will actually send you to like a place that looks like FNAF 1. It's just different. It's like the same thing. It has power. But then instead this has three doors. So they're like, you have to play the to the left, to the right, and then the vent on top. But then I just can't explain because I was just ready for this, but then what if that was actually before FNAF 2? Yes, I know. What if it was actually before FNAF 2?
Cassie Cage.
Well, because I think about that because I think about that because
Jason Voorhees.
Because how come like you have something Freddy and all the new parts or whatever, and then like when you go to FNAF 2, they have like those same parts or whatever. It's just way different. And like but it would just make no sense because they have all this new technology and they could have put that in FNAF 2. Well, that's the thing. I don't think they really had enough money. They just had enough money for power and all that. But then the animatronics, those had money of their own because they don't really buy anything for them or whatever. They don't buy them upgrades. I just can't explain it, man. When you're playing FNAF 2, it's kind of like taking a FNAF 1 through 4 or whatever. And then like when you go to FNAF 4, what if it was... Okay, hold on now. I'm just gonna pull it out. Okay, so we all know FNAF 4, FNAF 2, FNAF 1, FNAF 3. Those were the storyline, right? So when you go to... So it's kind of like that. It's just a survival horror game or whatever. But people think about that, but then that's not actually survival horror. You're just trying, like you have to figure out the story. Like when you go like FNAF 2, you beat it, you get fired no matter what you do. This is for tampering animatronics. So the character you're playing as in FNAF is how you get fired and fired and fired and fired. But I'm just gonna like go like back to FNAF's sister location. You're actually playing as Purple Guy. Yes, I said it. You guys are playing as Purple Guy. Mike Smith is the Purple Guy if you ask Scott and all that. And then if you actually think about it, how come he gets kidnapped, he almost dies or whatever? He can just quit his job. But then that's why he doesn't. He just goes back and over and over and over because he actually knows how to survive and all that. You know, like you get all these people. I mean, you get all the animatronics trying to help you because they may seem friendly, but then they're actually bad because for Melora, like he starts telling you all this, I am a scooper, and then but actually you're gonna be the one that gets hurt, and they're gonna be the ones that are gonna be able to control your body or whatever. But then this is what I'm thinking. You in FNAF 1. Let's skip FNAF 2 because I was doing with Fitzgerald. Let's skip FNAF 4 because that one just made no sense. Right there. And let's get to FNAF 1. What if Baby, Ballora, Phantom Foxy, and all the other animatronics are actually in your body in FNAF 1 still? That's why that's just why. I don't know why. I'm just thinking about that because what if that actually is true? Because it just makes no sense if you go to like FNAF sister location, because it's probably the first one, because like if you see it was probably after FNAF 2, but I'm thinking it's before FNAF 2 and all that. You actually become spooked, and if you guys are saying no, it's after FNAF 3, well, why are you playing that purple guy? Because he was supposed to be dead in the Springtrap animatronic suit. Because that just makes no sense. If he died in FNAF 3, and then now he's in his body again, yay, or whatever, and then now he's dead. He's probably dead again inside. Look alive, and then he's actually dead because the animatronics are in him. But then here's the thing: if you go, like, if you remember, like when you get kidnapped, how you have the screen lock suit. I don't know what you said, but then that kind of, and then what if FNAF 3, maybe something weird. What if FNAF 3 was a dream? You know, what if it was? Because all those things are similar. Like you had the cameras when this came out. But like how you go and like reboot everything, you check on, like you have to do all that, and like you have to play audio tapes. And then he gets strapped in the spring-lock suit, and then he has to not die. He sits in it. He has to keep winding up the spring lock so he doesn't die. Yeah, because that just makes a lot of sense. Because why would he? Because in FNAF 3, they have a lot of similar things. You have to reboot. You have to use audio, and the purple guy is in the spring lock suit. Well, that's probably because when you go to the scooper ending, because that's probably the true ending. You get scooped and then he's probably dead inside, but then he's alive off the outside. And then he's probably like sleeping inside. I don't know if he's sleeping forever, if he has a concussion or whatever. First thought, I don't know. He's actually, or what it is, I don't know. Probably he's dreaming inside. I don't know, but then yeah. He's Springtrap now. And I don't know. What if all of FNAF was a dream? Well, it would just make no sense, because then what's the point of making all those like theories and all that of how this is the timeline, this is what happened, and this is what's new to this theory now since FNAF's location came out. Well, I do not know that. I'm getting confused a bit because, well, it just makes no sense. But then you always when you go to your shift or whatever and you leave, like, yeah, after you leave, you always hear quotes of a little girl, and then like you can not Laura, Baby's talking to you. She's always trying to help you, but then like when you hide, you know how he says no need to check on Ballora? Not Ballora, Baby. You go and hide in there, and then she'll start telling you about how she made ice cream because she counted in 2 to 3, 2 to 3, to 3, 2, 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 2, a 2 or 3 or 4 or 3, 2 and all that. He only made it once because when she looked around, she only saw one kid. And then she spat out ice cream. I don't know. She opened her stomach and got out ice cream. I do not know though, but baby is probably just the image of her daughter. I mean, of Purple Guy's daughter, because she probably doesn't really have many friends and all that. She probably doesn't have many friends, so that's why she has like that image and all that, because Purple Guy wants like someone to look like her and like interact with her a bit and all that. But then, yeah, this is like FNAF location. We got FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, well, we're gonna go back to FNAF 2. FNAF 2, this is completely different. You can't Jeremy Fitzgerald. It's like the same thing, but this is different. You have the not the posters. You go to your camera, and then you go like a certain area, and then it says, "Wind up music box," and then no. Wind up music box. And then like that's for the marionette, because that's probably because she probably leaves you alone or something like that if she sleeps. Because I guess that's the music box, she sleeps like that. And then you have the door, you have the mask, because you only have vent 1, vent 2, and like the front of you is like completely black, dark. You can't see anything. When you use a flashlight, boxing over the air, drive a car or whatever. Yeah, but then, what was I gonna say again? What is it? See, oh my god, I just messed up. I think, let's just skip that, because that doesn't really have anything new. Now, if we go back to FNAF 1, you'll see things that are kind of different. If you like look at the posters or whatever, and yeah, whatever, I don't know. You go to your posters, and then you flip out your camera. You go to the right side. I don't know if it's the left. I don't know. I am not good with my directions right now. You open your camera and you go where Chica is in the hallway. Sometimes you'll see pictures of crying childs. But supposedly, Purple Guy killed him, but he did not just kill him. If you go to FNAF 3, FNAF 2, yeah, when you die, you play a minigame. You see that Freddy's in a whole bunch of children, giving them cake or whatever, and they get slower and slower as the car approaches. Purple Guy gets out, he kills the kid, and he just leaves. Well, that's what was supposed to happen. He just did that because he had to do it, because he knew that something bad was going to happen, and he had to shut it down. And that's why he supposedly killed more kids and more kids. And then they reset the animatronics, and then everybody can't find them or whatever, and then I don't know why, but then in FNAF 1, I think that's where he killed a lot of the kids. He killed a lot of the kids over there, and then they didn't shut it down. Yeah, and he's feeling guilty that he killed all those kids for nothing. And then when you go to FNAF 3, it's different, because he's setting the souls out, like he's saving the kids. When you go to the last minigame, he saves the kids and all that. Like, he's not bad. He's just saving the kids. He's saving the kids so they can rest, because he knows that they're still in the animatronic suits. Well, that's not what they thought. They thought that they were just gonna go and be done. But no, they want a revenge. So that's why in FNAF 3, he's in the Screamlock suit. But then, he's not actually trying to kill you. Like, that's like you have Springtrap and then Purple Guy. Springtrap is the one that's supposed to be scary, but that Purple Guy is just trying to ask for help or whatever. So that's why when you use the cameras, you play the audio tape, and then the Springtrap goes up to it, but the purple guy doesn't want to go, so then the Springtrap's taking over. So Springtrap was, no, purple guy's trying to not kill the guard. He's trying to help. He wants help, but then when he wants help, he scares him. I don't know. He scares him, and then that's it, and it's over. You're dead, and then yeah. But then I just can't explain everything to them because every time I'm like, yeah, I got this one thing. I got it. I'm just messing up, and I'm like, I can't. I just can't. No, let's go to FNAF 4. FNAF 4 is supposed to be before FNAF 2, but then sister location, so it's probably FNAF sister location, FNAF 2, FNAF, oh no, FNAF 4, FNAF 2, FNAF 1, and FNAF 3. That's how we do it now. Throughout the FNAF 2, after we found FNAF sister location, we have FNAF 4. FNAF 4 is where you're playing as a crying child. He was supposedly killed. Well, you see, he has a green, he's supposed to be green. He has like a green sweater or whatever. If you look at the drawer, it's FNAF 4. So when you start the trailer, it says, is something possessed or whatever, or did it follow you home? Well, that's what happens, actually, when you go to FNAF. When you go to FNAF sister location, all the animatronics. Now, Funtime Freddy, well, if you open him up, you can, you probably change, customs, I don't know, to, Freddy, obviously, because he's endoskeleton, and then, yeah, he has all his little gremlins, which could be babies, little tiny robot things, but then like a size or whatever. And yeah, that's what happens when you go to the right and FNAF sister location, and then you die. I don't know if he's dead or not. But then when your Warcraft turns off, you'll be sitting there, Warcraft turns off, and then you look to your right, and you see something peeking out, which is the animatronic that is in the office. And then, then now we have FNAF 4. And then now we have the kid. He's like a victim of the Bite Baby 7. But what if he isn't? Well, because he's supposed to be wearing green, right? I think in the one he's wearing green, but I'm pretty sure it's gray. That's how I remembered it. He's not the victim. He's just some other kid. He's probably like, what if he's like the brother? That would just make no sense. But then yeah, that's probably, yeah, it's not the brother. It's just some kid. I don't know, some kid that needs to take meds or whatever. And then he's probably, I don't know if he's the Vitamin 87 victim. So I don't know. It's probably just some other kid. What if he probably has 4 kids? I don't know. The sister, the 3 brothers. Now, that kid, the one in green is probably the brother of the one in gray, and then he's like, and then like I don't know, but then they followed him home or whatever in order to kill him too, and then they're gonna get the brother, and I think they're gonna get the sister last. I don't know. They probably killed the sister already. I don't know. And then you see that they start attacking, and then you just have a flashlight. It's just weird on how he just freaking
Cassie Cage.
I don't know how he survives. He's probably like his father. Well, actually, I do not know what I'm just saying, but he's probably like his father because like the DNA or whatever. Yeah, FNAF 4, yeah, FNAF 4, yay, whatever. You don't know all the secrets, but yeah, I don't know. But then now let's go to FNAF 2. Well, FNAF 2, that one's not really, like, I don't know. FNAF 2 doesn't really have many secrets or whatever. You know, it's not really including the story, except for the part where you die and play a minigame. Yeah, you just die and play a minigame. Die and play a minigame as a child or whatever, yeah. Then you die, you go for the guy, I don't know. But then, I don't know if this is a good ending or a bad ending. There's no good or bad ending. That's it. That's why I don't care about it. Neither with FNAF 4, FNAF 1, FNAF 2, or FNAF 3. That's what's stupid. And then it has this location. Don't play any of those suck. I don't know what's the point. What if you just keep going forward? I don't know. I don't know, but there could be possible endings. But then yeah, then we have FNAF 2. That one doesn't really have any secrets except for the part that was before FNAF 1 because that's when they were all destroyed. But then but what if those in the return from FNAF 1? Yes, we know. But you guys are probably saying they are. But they're not, because if you look at their height, they're actually changed a lot different. If you go to Freddy Fazbear and then compare it to 1 and 2, he changed height. He changed height. That is just, he just changed height. That's what, I don't know. But he changed height. And then we have Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and all that. Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, Foxy, yeah, I know. And then they all changed height. Yes, they all changed height. But then it's probably them, probably because they made it smaller, I don't know. And then we go to FNAF 1. Now, in FNAF 1, it's completely the same in a poster, whatever. And you get the cameras again. And then some, like, the thing that scares everyone the most is It's Me. It's Me is in probably, not, I don't think it's in certain locations in FNAF 4, I do not know. You know, it's popular, I think, I do not know. But then let's go to, let's go to FNAF 1 again. The posters, you see that, you go to the right, you see Chica's. You go to Chica's side, go to the hall cam, or there'll be posters on Returning Child sometimes. Then go to your left, and then go to the corner. Sometimes you'll be able to see the Golden Freddy thing, and when you flip out of it, Golden Freddy will be sitting right in front of there. But if you sit there for too long, he'll crash your game. But then, yeah. But what if that Golden Freddy was actually, Purple Guy? But then, yeah, it'll just make no sense. But then, what if Purple Guy woke up and then didn't want to do it anymore, but then they're trying to force him, but then they had no option but just to kill him. Yes, they killed him in the Springtrap street. Oh, no, you guys hear that? Because FNAF 3 is probably just a dream, but then in FNAF 1, it just makes sense that why is Golden Freddy sitting right there in front of you? He's sitting there, right in front of you. Just right in front of you. I don't know why. Just right in front of you. And then, yeah. What's his purpose? People saying it's a hide and seek game. I don't think it's hide and seek. Whose is that? But then, I'm gonna put this back in. Yeah, I think I just missed that whole thing. But then, yeah. That's probably Purple Guy. Because Purple Guy's probably, he's probably like scared for his life or whatever. And then he's hallucinating and dying or whatever and being alive to his corpse, and that's what happens. It's over for him. That's it. That's the end. He dies in that area because he survived, but then actually he dies. That changes everything, right? That just changes everything. He dies, and then Mike Smith, is not actually, the purple guy is like Smith, really? But in the books, he's Adler. Adler would anything, I don't know. But then, what if purple guy was actually like Smith? That's the end. We don't ever see like Smith again. After FNAF 1. But then if FNAF his location, there he is. And that's why it has the thing Mike on it. But then, yeah, that's the FNAF thing. Kind of jacked up, right? Everything that we just said, like, we can go back and spend, like, almost 27 minutes of me talking, and kind of say no, but then that's just my theory. Because what if it was all a dream? Purple guy is not actually alive. He's dead. He's dead. He dies in that area. He doesn't survive. He dies. And yeah, that's my FNAF location. The FNAF theory. Just watch it. Sorry, I understand. Well, yeah. Goodbye.